really Cleartelligence was kind of pivotal in helping us, one, make that turn on what's the next kind of iteration of our analytics stack, but then also supporting us along the way of choosing a modern stack, helping us execute that modern stack. So a lot of really, really great things came from this partnership. I think, one of the things is we really have a trusted advisor who we can go and we know they have, insights into the broader, industry that they can bring to us, help us think more strategically. So we're not just like very tactical, but we're able to think like, what are we trying to do in analytics? What value is it going to drive for the business? What do we need to do to support that? And really help us build that strategic muscle for our analytics space. I would say, a bridge between they're very familiar with legacy tools and the modern tools, right? So really was able to help us bridge the gap from where we were to where we wanted to go. And a lot of the resources, either helped upskill my team or worked directly on it and were familiar with both tools to make sure we could bridge that gap and there wasn't something we weren't able to achieve. I would say I can't say enough about data biz experts. Have a couple Tableau visionaries on their staff, and they have Chart Champ every year where it's always awesome to see what people are doing out there with data. Dustin has a number of courses out on Udemy that we've leveraged to upskill some of our resources when someone is looking to pick up Tableau. So I think can't underline that enough. Really kind of best practice out there for some of the data biz. A big support for in-house initiatives. So, that sometimes means actually having them do the work, or sometimes it just means we need some of that consulting relationship. We did all of the embedded Tableau work on our own internally with our DevOps team, but there was plenty of times where it was going to Ian and saying, hey, can we get an hour of this person's time because we have a question on how to, like, here's what the documentation says, how do I actually implement that, and get the specifics. And they have a wide, which I think I talk about, diverse set of resources. They have a wide bench of people that have been in the industry for a long time. So able to tap into that and support what we're doing internally, not just have be some consulting that we have do one piece of what we need help with. Along those lines, staff augmentation, there's been plenty of projects that have come up where, even as I'm building out my team, we don't have the resources, but the business says this is like important enough that we should do it now and not wait till there is, till there is time. So we definitely have used Cleartelligence in the past and continue to for kind of staff augmentation, special projects. And that ranges everything from, kind of BI Tableau development to transformation work to actual app development. So a lot of different things there. We've used them a lot for kind of best practice development. So as we were looking at governance, as we were looking at our security model for Snowflake, tapped different people on the Cleartelligence team to really help us say, what is an industry best practice here? How does that apply to us? How do we make that, what Barrett needs to run our business and run our analytics stack? Just to call out, a lot of them have, been where you are, where we were, right? A lot of the people at Cleartelligence, our fellow data nerds that were working in the analytics organization somewhere else and have gone into the consulting, but they're passionate data nerds. I'm a data nerd, so I can call others data nerds, I feel like. But that I can't kind of understate that enough. It's not some management consulting firm that is removed from reality. Like, they understand it, they get it, they dig into the business with you. And like that last point, really help you set your strategic roadmap and figure out where you want to go.